Good morning, beautiful angels. How are we all today? We are up to video 11 of 44, and I hope you've gotten some really great hints and tips from some of my videos. If you want to be part of my mentoring, reach out. We go much more in depth into these trainings, so that way you can really get launched. So today we're going to be talking about referral systems. We all know what a referral system is, or an affiliate link, or something like that, but do you know how to execute it properly? I get so many people sending me messages inside my messenger inbox saying, hey, can you refer someone, or I need a referral, or join my free stuff. And at the end of the day, it's a fucking shit strategy. It really is. I don't know why these gurus are teaching this crap. Okay, we are becoming more and more sick of it. In between advertising on our Facebook every fourth post that's going up, advertising on our Instagram, and all these so-called social platforms, which is really just advertising platforms inside of YouTube and Spotify and just normal TV. It's popping up left, right, and center. And when it comes to these referral systems, you can do it so much better. You can do it in an authentic way and actually make some profit out of it whilst helping someone, because that's the ultimate goal here. We want to help someone with an issue. So this is how I do my referral systems and what is entailed. But before we go too deeply into that, remember I have my training coming up. So if you'd like to pop in on Heal the Inner Child, it's the only registered practitioners course that is fully recognized. If you want to do gut-directed hypnosis, gut-directed hypnosis is huge. We have more people with gut issues in the world than we have people that smoke. But we have more quit smoking hypnotherapists in the world. So it just doesn't make any sense. And then to advance on that, we have the anxiety and depression hypnosis protocol coming out as well. We were due to release this last year, but COVID, kind of just screwed up everyone and everything. So please jump onto our training. And if you would like a pay plan, let us know. We do not charge any extra for you to go on a pay plan. And as long as the payments are paid by the time we're due to go live, then you're good to go. We have some people who have started their payments now. The training isn't until November, and it's only costing them like $20 a week, sometimes even less. Completely affordable, and you'll get your training in. If you need your OPD or CPD points as well, reach out, because Gut Directed is recognized for those points, and we plan on expanding our training to be recognized by other modalities as well. But let's get on with it, okay, guys? So here, let's talk about some referral systems. So this is one of the slowest, but also the best way to launch your practice. Referral systems are not just from doctors. There's a lot of people that think, oh, because I work in the health industry, it has to be from a doctor. No, 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 no. I'm talking about referral systems directly from your clients. Even if you only ever had one client, you can have a referral system. Even if you have people that you're working with in the industry that haven't even physically paid you money, they still receive some kind of healing of some sort. They can still be a referral for you or write you some reviews. So I'll take you through what I did when I first started. So this is the best type of referral system. It really is. So previous clients will always spread the word, but you need clients to spread the word to gain clients. It's a really vicious cycle. It just goes around and around and around. But at the end of the program, this is exactly what I do, okay? So I ask them a specific question. What I do is I get one of my business cards, and I don't ask them, I don't say, hey, if there's anyone else I can help, here's my card to let them know. This is a personal issue. We don't go around advertising who our surgeon was that replaced our hip willy-nilly on Facebook, because it's a personal issue. And that's exactly what's happening here. But what I do is I get very, very specific. Because you've helped this person solve this problem, they are feeling awesome, they are motivated, they are not only reflecting in their mindset of how you've helped them, but also in their actions as well. So at the end of the program, I get out my business card and I say to them, is there a person that is close to you that needs help with gut issues? Or is there a person that is close to you that needs help with conquering anxiety or depression? And the client will be actively listening and engaging, and they will tell you a name. So let's just say it's their sister Sarah. Now you say to them, Sorry. Now you say to them, the client's name, you have received wonderful results. Could you please give my card to Sarah so they could consider doing the same as you? What's going to happen here is because you've helped this person, they feel like you owe them something. I've had so many people go through my anxiety depression protocol and they're like, you have saved my life. I used to work with the South Australian Police, so a lot of people on parole who've done some really naughty stuff, and they've gotten themselves, back into society, doing the right thing, being just genuinely really good people again. And there's no point in me giving me their card and then going, hey, do you think I can help someone? Because they're not going to give that card. That card's going to get lost in the handbag or at the bottom of the car or in the drawer with all the other bloody cards we keep collecting. But what I'm doing here is I'm asking for them if there's somebody that they're close to that I could assist with, and I'm sending them on a quest. They feel like this quest is kind of owed to you because that you've helped them so much. And the next time they see that person, they will remember that and they will go, oh, I've got my hypnotherapist card for you. They've helped me so much with my anxiety, depression. I feel absolutely amazing. And they've requested that you contact them. Your client will be in rapport and they feel like they have this like duty of care to you because you've helped them with results. They've got rapport with their friend, and they are the best word of mouth. Now, if that person comes or not, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that this person now knows that you are great at hypnosis and they're going to tell others. So one client becomes two clients become four clients become 8. It becomes exponential. You actually get to a stage where you stop doing this because you have so many clients coming in by referrals from other people. I've lost count of the amount of times where somebody has come in and all of a sudden they're like, you can help my husband. The husband comes in, I'm helping the children, the grandmother, the aunt, the uncles, and it just becomes exponential. You end up working with a whole string of family lines. So that's what you do. You give them your card and you say to them, is there a person that is close to you that needs help with anxiety? What's their name? And the client will give you a name. And then you say to them, you have received wonder results. Could you please give my card to Sarah? And so they can consider doing the same as you have. And I write their name on the card and give it to the client. It's not going to get lost then. Even if that client puts it in the bottom of their handbag or in the ashtray of the truck, and then they see it later on, they're still going to go, oh, that's right, I was going to give that to blah, blah, because you've helped me so much. Now, when I finish each program, I give a client a step-by-step sheet to leave me a review as well. There's a little QR code on it, and this alleviates the duress, okay, because reviews are fantastic. Now, depending on the client as to what sheet I give them, reviews left on Google are my absolute favorite, or leave a review on my Facebook page. Google is my preferred one. Why? Because it has so much exponential stuff it can do. Let me flip you over to Google right now and check this out. Okay, so here I am inside of Google, and if I type in Pellin and Palmer and press enter, here we have all of our Google reviews. So we've got 50 Google reviews from students who have done our training. So we have 5-star reviews. And this is really cool because anybody who looks us up, it will pop up here. And these are genuine reviews. These are reviews that people have posted and then given us genuinely. It's not purchased by a bot or anything like that. It's not under duress. Like we literally have just said to them, here's a QR code. Could you please give us some kind of a review? People post photos of how much fun they're having. It's just a really, really cool way. And then Google then turns around and goes, you know what? These guys have got lots of reviews. We're going to recommend their webpage more often. So jump onto Google reviews. Hey, Facebook reviews are great, but at the end of the day, they don't link in with Google, and Google is much, much bigger. So depending on the client as to what sheet I give them for step-by-step instructions, okay? I always screenshot the reviews and place them on my social media. Why do I do this? Is because it's because of social proof, okay? I don't rewrite the review myself because a screenshot works much better, and you can do what we call geotagging. Geotagging is where we can place the location of that image as such inside of the code, and then anybody who's searching for hypnosis training Perth, and then our review will pop up. Always ask for reviews, even if it's by a text or an email or written. But Google reviews are best because people scan a code, they put in their review, they can change it at any time if they want to. They can remove it, they can update it. I mean, all this sort of stuff. They have full control. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Not all professionals are doctors, and not all doctors are professionals. I wanted to get a naturopath on board at one stage when I was working in Mount Gambier, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to go to this lady myself and just actually see how she works. I'm so glad I did, because if I'd sent clients to her, I would have probably been in a real pickle, because she was dirty, she was disgusting, it was a noisy environment. As much as and the worst part is she's a really, really good naturopath, absolutely amazing naturopath. But when it comes to her professional side, when it came to her clinic and stuff, she just couldn't get herself together. So I'm really glad I kind of avoided that. Set up a referral system between you and the professional, and make sure the referral system is as simple as possible. So there is an example inside of our business plates that we have in our business templates inside of the modern mentoring. Now, if you're dealing with doctors, you want to be on their referral database. So I always make sure I send in a printable sheet, so it's a template, and I give that to them, and then they can just scan it into their system. I always go back in a week later and say, hey guys, just checking that I'm on the referral system, because it's not so much the doctor, it's the receptionist just hasn't gotten around to it. That's all it is. So I ask them, and then they're like, oh no, we haven't done that. That's okay, I'll come back next week and check in, just so that we can get the ball rolling, so we can help more people. When you're going into the doctor's surgeries, if you're working on a referral system for that, organise a meet and greet at the surgery. And many surgeries these days have a business holding as well. So there's actually a business manager that you have to go through. Now, get some business folders set up with statistics, a very small synopsis of your training, because they don't have time to read this shit, and use their words to ensure you hands that you are helping, so ease their workload. Guess what? You're going to do a luncheon of some sort, and chances are not many of the doctors are going to pop up because they're that bloody busy. But if you can get the receptionist there and get in rapport with the receptionist, they are the closest people to the doctors, okay? So it doesn't matter even if you get the receptionist there. Now, keep in contact with the professional and be trusted that they will do their part and you will do your part. If you have a referral system with any of these professionals, have a reassessment period. So it can be like 3 months, 6 months, whatever. And that will make sure that both of you can have a reassessment time, so to ensure that, one's not working more than the other, or one hasn't got lapsed in their passion or something like that. So make sure you have a reassessment period, so you can come back and go, hey, let's just touch base with this again and ensure that it's working for all parties, because you may have one that wants to exit. Create campaigns, specials, and coupons if needed. You don't constantly have to come up with a new campaign. I see it happen in so many professionals, especially trainers and gurus. Like, they're always like, oh, well, we've got this going on this week and that going on next week and that going on the week after and blah, blah, blah. You don't have to keep doing that. Just create a campaign and keep repeating it. You don't want to put that extra work on yourself, and it saves people from getting super confused and thinking, oh, what are we doing now? Because it happens all the time. You're not Harvey Norman, Kmart, or Woolworths. You don't have to run a special every single week, okay? So create campaigns, specials, and coupons if needed, and ensure that all the referral systems and all the professionals know exactly what's going on and what is the criterion for them to step in. So when I first started out, I created an offer and it went exactly like this. Come in for a 30-minute relaxation hypnosis session for only $10. Now, when the client did this, I gave them an offer, and the offer stated, come in for a free consult on weight loss or quit smoking and receive 10% off. So they came in for a $10 30-minute relaxation hypnosis session so they could actually experience what it was that I did. And what I did with this was, this is way back before Facebook advertising. I printed off all these coupons and I just walked around town and dropped them into people's mailboxes. Now, one of my gurus, that unfortunately, or not unfortunate for them, actually it is unfortunate for them. I ended up giving her the flick as my mentor. She said to me, "You can't, don't send out all these flyers because you can't possibly do 1,000 people for 30 minutes at, $10 a pop." And when I looked at statistics and analysis of the area, it worked out that only probably 13% of people were actually bringing back coupons that they received in the mailbox. And when I actually looked at it, I did like 4,000 of these and I walked all around town. Every single Saturday, I'd walk around town, up and down the streets, doing my little mailbox drop, part of my fitness regime. And I only got 30 of them back. But I had 30 clients. Whoop. But I had 30 clients. That was the whole point of it. I've lost my slide. Shit happens. But I had 30 clients. That was the whole point of it. Now, out of those 30 clients, I think there was probably about 12 that took up the weight loss or the quit smoking. And back then, I was charging $600 and $800 for one session of quit smoking. So I'm pretty sure there was, say, 4 or 5 that would quit smoking. And, when you're first starting out, that's a fucking amazing job. And then they went on to weight loss. Then I did the referral card where I'm like, is there someone in your family that could quit smoking? What is their name? Yep, their name was Rebecca. I'd write Rebecca on the card. Then all of a sudden they were coming. So it became exponential to a stage where I really didn't advertise my hypnosis very much in the area because it was based on referral systems. So once people took up the offer, they then got the 10% off, and that worked really well. When I moved to Ballarat, I instantly did a letter drop around town just saying, "Hey, I'm here." But instead of a relaxation hypnosis session, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something more along the spiritual guide. And I went for past life, and boom, I just had clients left, right, and center. And all I needed was my printer, Microsoft Word, and just start walking. That's all I did. Got to know the area really well as well because I walked past a lot of psychologists and stuff like that, and I wrote down their address and then used my system so that way I could get them on board as a referral as well. So that's how you do it, okay? That is Referral Systems. So, my darlings, I will catch you on the flip side. Go and have an amazing weekend. We have a huge quit smoking workshop running here, and I cannot wait for Sunday. So, go and have an amazing weekend. Go and get your stuff out there. And if you don't have clients and you've got enough time to watch these videos, and get yourself some clients. All right, darlings, I'll catch you in the future. Bye-bye.